I kind of wonder whether the 30p Lee story is going to turn pretty quickly into a conversation about Rishi Sunak's judgment, because the fella is he's kind of like a showerhead. You know, if you drop the showerhead in the shower and it almost has a life of its own. It sort of snakes around the place, spraying everybody. You're getting bits wet that you didn't want to get wet. You're going to have to wipe down the floor and the walls afterwards. And there's not a lot you can do. The worst thing you can do is if you're using the shower head to clean the bath while you're fully clothed, and you let go of the shower head, and then it's so you're getting soaking wet yourself, and it's gone out over your shoulder, and it's the bathroom cabinet's open and the water's spraying. He's a bit like a sort of shower head. He's like an out of control shower head, and everyone's going to get wet. And at some point, someone's going to say, "Why did you put him in a more prominent position, Rishi Sunak?" Especially when that footage is available of him undertaking one of the most dishonest acts ever recorded in the history of the British media, but by a politician, one of the most dishonest acts ever caught in the act. Normally when we find out a politician has done something dodgy, we find out later, we find out years later, or we find out months later, or we read about an investigation that's been undertaken. You very rarely come across a politician so stupid that he actually provides you in real time with the evidence of both his stupidity and his dishonesty, because he's being dishonest and he's too stupid to realise that he's being recorded. I mean, it is actually incredible. But I do have to issue an apology, unfortunately, and I have to read this because I need to get it right. On yesterday's programme, I frequently referred to the Conservative MP for Ashfield, Lee Anderson, as being, and I quote now, as thick as mince. I'd like to take this opportunity to apologise to Mince